Good morning, everybody. We're going to take a look at how to set this up. We're going to look at the first question. And this is how I want you to do the problems. It's just like we did the other ones. Please start paying attention to what we're doing with this. It's been 2 weeks. We've been going over the same thing. There's videos on how to do it, and there's people not getting the assignments done. So hopefully you watch this one and we get our work done. All right, so if you take a look here, it's just like the other problem. I'm going to take whatever's in front, which is the 2 over 3, and multiply it by the very first term you see. Put a plus sign, whatever's in front, which is the 2 over 3, and multiply by the negative 8 that you see. Now, this is a little tricky because when you're multiplying fractions, you want to multiply the denominators and the numerators together. Right now, just plain 3 doesn't have a denominator. Down here, you do. You have 3 over 5, so we won't have to do this down here. But up here, what we'll have to do is give 3 a denominator. So 3 over 1 won't change anything, and negative 8 over 1 won't change anything. So that's my setup. Now we're going to multiply the top numbers. I'm going to do the 2 times 3. They're both the numerators, which is 6. And at the bottom, I'm going to do 3 times 1, which is 3, and I'll put my x. And then up here, I'm going to do 2 times 8, which is 16, and 3 times 1 is 3. And this is a positive times a negative, so we need to remember those from the beginning of the year, those rules, that when you multiply positive times a negative, you get a negative. So this is your first step. This is the most basic step of doing this. The next step would be to simplify or reduce or create a mixed number. 6 over 3, remember I told you beginning of the year, this is what the people don't remember, that 6 over 3 really means 6 divided by 3. That's just 2. And then same thing over here, 16 over 3 means 16 divided by 3. 3 goes into 16 5 times with 1 left over. So that would be 2x minus 5 and 1/3. Do the same thing here. I want to see this step. And then multiply it out. You're going to do numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. Make sure you do it for the first term and the second one. That's where people make mistakes. They sometimes forget about the second one. So 1/5 times 3/5, a, plus 1/5 times 4 over 7. Multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators. Here we're going to do the same thing. Set up 2. Do the setup. Negative 3/5 times 4/7 d plus negative 3/5 times negative 2/5. And then remember, negative times a positive is a negative. Negative times a negative is a positive. Multiply the numerators, 3 times 4, and the denominators, 5 times 7. And then do the same thing for this one. So that's how you do these 3 problems. That's your help. Do your best. And please get these done today.